Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and off the spectrum. My name is Prince Kitsune, and today I'm back with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, last time, Roy, our boy, Riza, I can't figure out a rhyme that works with her name, Ed, and Scar, took down Envy, who we found out all along has been really envious about human life, human relationships, and connection. So he ended up giving himself up, to say the least. That's that's the nice way of putting it anyway. the monetizable way of saying it. Other than that, we still have the fight against Sloth with the Armstrong siblings. We still have the general siege of the city by Roy's men. And right at the end there, right before, I mean, during the credits, really, we saw the beginning of a confrontation between the father, the dwarf in the flask, and my favorite character, Van Hohenheim. So where is that going? I don't know. I guess we will find out, question mark. I hope so. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, but before we get to that, don't forget to hit the buttons. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, subscribe button, bell as well. I would appreciate it a lot. Please, for me, do it for me. Do it right now. I won't start the episode until you do it, so do it right now for me, please. All right, fuck it. Let's just start the episode. All right, we're going straight underground. Straight to the Hohenheim and the father. Or not. Never mind. I mean, we've been underground the whole time, so like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He doesn't know where anything is. I mean, there's no reason to be insecure about that. You've literally only been here once. That's true. He didn't have to do it. Yeah, well. Yeah, I mean, wow, that was a scream. Holy shit. Like, my lord. Every once in a while, Ed's voice actor just does something like that, and I'm just like, dude, what the hell? But yeah, I mean, she was trying to keep things together. She probably needed more help. I don't know. It might have. He seems to think she would have brought him. I don't know. We'll never know, I guess. I don't know that I believe him, though. She was trying and it wasn't working. Till the others showed up. Does she feel guilty about the war? Yeah. Yep. Why she feels the need to apologize. Classic white guilt. This is how I know. This is how I know. Classic. Was she not like that before? I don't know about that. I wouldn't give Scar the credit. I think Ed did more of the heavy lifting there. Arigato. Oh shit, she's hot. Yeah. They're not needed, but they are appreciated. The adult's way of life. Does that include the father and Hohenheim? Is that who the adults refer to? Because it, you know, it was in quotes, so it wasn't like straight up literal. Everyone's an adult except for Ed now, pretty much, and Winry, who you know is not here. Okay, I forgot about this tank thing. Who's in this tank? Do we even know? I assume it's Briggs soldiers, but like, actually, I shouldn't assume that. They don't have any tanks in the snow. I mean, I guess that's them. Ooh. That's good news. Hell yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, great plan. Oh god, I forgot they're still fighting this guys. Don't they know? Okay, hold on, this is in the same building. Like, they're just sitting chilling in that office there, and I'm just like, there's these things running around the building, dude. You are not safe. You need to help out here. They're just chilling like nothing's wrong. Granted, they just took over, I guess, but like, these things are gonna take over if you don't fight them. Be careful, it's important. You know what, I do have the volume a little bit low, at least compared to where I normally have it. Oh damn. You just hit him. That's a rock on a stick. That's a piece of the wall. That's like the little metal bars. You ever see that when you see like a broken wall or like a cinder block or something? just got the metal rod sticking out of it. He just picked that up. That's crazy. That's awesome. He's just hitting people with it. Yeah, you can even see the stripes on it, right? Oh, wow. She's bleeding for the eyes. That's fucked up. Is he there? Yes. Yeah, okay. You are not safe. Yeah. Don't let anybody in or out. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad they didn't put that off. The way you said that was so funny. But I'm glad they didn't put that off. Because, like, yeah, that's more important than just staying in there. Holding those people hostage. There's more going on here. I feel like these guys are not in a good place. How are you in command? You already gotten taken over, dude. It's over. He's literally being held hostage in a different office. This motherfucker, he's just gonna sit there. Wow. Yeah, see, I told you, you're fucking dead. You're so dead. Disappointing. Every single one of those guys that has like higher ambitions dies right after. Right? Who is it? Raven? That was just like, oh yeah, he was the one bringing Olivier into the fold. He dies right after. The other guy, that the one who tried to convince these guys that he was their father, their creator, he died immediately after. This guy, I'm about to become the Fuhrer if I get us through this. Nope, you're not getting through this, homie. You're done. Damn, they have green blood. I think I knew that already, but nobody knows, man. Just keep fighting. Oh, yeah, right. I totally forgot. She 100% knows. I was just talking about how Raven was bringing her into the fold, and that was the Cell, the Immortal Legion. She also got taken to see them. I'm a fucking idiot. In my defense, I watched that episode last year. It's been a few weeks. I have a big gap of my knowledge and memory, so some of these little events not super fresh in my mind. They're essentially mannequins, yeah. No fear of death because they don't really die. I don't know about that. And he's come back again. No matter how many spikes you stick through his throat, he's not going to die that easy. A lot. At least one more. Probably more than that. Oh, she's trying to get out of there. I guess that makes sense. Oh, never mind. He's come back. Damn. Well timed, but like, that's still a lot of force to stop all in one motion. You see a general now? Oh. She's general. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I just thought they were talking about the same person. There's two of them. There's two of them. They have different titles. Moron. This is not my best day. Yeah. Ooh. Is that gonna work? Oh, wow. Go after the woman, huh? Yeah, you're like that? You're one of those? You go straight for the woman? You can't stand to see a woman in power, can you? Damn, that's actually really impressive. They got it around his head, not even his chest or anything. That's not really stable. That could easily just like roll off. That's really impressive. No. You need them to fight, man. I know they're important and you got to keep them alive, but like, you're all dead without them. Yeah, and this is the exact reason why Olivier doesn't like her brother right now. Because this is how she sees him, as someone who runs away. So, you know damn well he knows that. He doesn't want to run away now. That's his greatest shame. That's the reason he hasn't leveled up higher in the military. So yeah, he's not going to let that go. He's the only one really that can fight him. You have to figure out a way to kill him, man. You got to do something. Running out of time, bro. What were you doing sitting there not moving? Ooh, get got, bitch. Wow. That's a whole fist. Nana? Yeah, that's her, right? I called her Nana. Isn't that the My Hero Academia? The one that All Might's mentor. I don't know why I call her the same thing. Azumi. I know her name's Azumi. I'm like Nana Shimura. Oh god. So funny. Who the hell are you? Yeah, I don't know what she is now. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, he's tsundere about him. Who is him? You can tell she really appreciates it. Really appreciates it. God. Can't talk. Ooh. Dog. I love it they show that she's just wearing fucking sandals. She's just casually more powerful than either of them. Granted, she's a much more talented alchemist than Alex is. Woo! Oh, I didn't realize he was here. Did they show him earlier? That's my husband. Yeah. He's not even an alchemist. He's just that strong. So manly. Oh my god, just fucking get over it already. This is the peck measuring contest. Do they like each other? Okay, I was gonna say they better like each other. Oh, this is the meme. This is the Terminator meme. Hold on. Hold on. I can't go one frame by frame. I gotta get it. Yeah. Yeah. Now they're fighting together. You still gotta find a way to kill this motherfucker. I don't know that it's gonna be that easy. I mean, this is cool as shit. And impressive at all that. But instant bros. Now we got another one. I actually probably have seen that image before. That actually might be a meme. It looked familiar. Kill him. Keep hitting him. Don't stop. Don't just let him recover. He's too dangerous. Yes, keep hitting him. Stab him again. Oh shit. He's actually dying. Okay. It doesn't matter. Hit him again. I don't care. Why is he dying? I thought he was more... Oh, what is dying? Good question. Oh, I kind of feel bad for him now. He can't even process it. He's not smart. It's not his fault. They say ignorance is bliss, but that was actually pretty brutal. That was fucked up. But they... Whew. All right, we're done. Is his shoulder still bothering him? I know it got put back in the socket, but... Just fuck already. They love each other so much. Oh, she's proud of her brother for just a second. And now she's snapping back into the leadership role. Yeah, you still gotta get those guys. Yeah, does she have a concussion? Because she got fucking rocked. And her eye is bleeding. It's probably a cut under her eye, but like... They just needed a little bit of help to get through. No, just a housewife. At least she's calling herself an alchemist now. Yeah, she raised them. Well, not raised them, trained them. Oh yeah, she does know who she is. I totally forgot. Yeah, Ed and Al did tell them about her. If I remember correctly, was there something early on about like Alex wanting to protect the boys, or like hearing about her and realizing that she was really brutal to them? Was he there for that, or did we just hear that as an audience? I don't know. At the very least, he knows that she's capable. Yeah, you might have a concussion, bro. Not that it really matters. Ah, okay. So these are the adults we're talking about. That's funny. I really like this actually, because I think they're realizing like what they have in common. All three of them have been in some way, shape, or form teachers, or at the very least like trusted authority figures to Ed and Al. So I think they all have that kinship. Because even though Olivier didn't really express it that much, I think she does really like our boys. We know Alex loves their boys. We know Izumi does too. That's what they have in common. Common ground. All right, we love those boys. Yeah. Oh, stop being humble. Oh, she knows about that. Yeah, that's interesting. How does she know that she's a sacrifice? Because when we saw him talk about it, not him, the other guy, this guy. But when we saw him talk about it, he was talking in a room by himself. And he listed Ed, Al, Izumi, and Hohenheim and said he needed a fifth. So we still don't know who that fifth is, but how does she know that she's one of them? They might have mentioned at some point that she was a sacrifice candidate. And maybe for that reason, she's just going to assume that, like, okay, if I'm here, I'm going to be a target. You know, I don't think she knows, but she's just probably assuming. That would be my guess anyway. Regardless, we, the audience, know that she is one of the targets. So, like, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm just curious. All right, what do you guys got?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, side by side.
Full Metal Alchemist.
This guy. No, it's not. Sullen is an emotion, by the way. Being yeah. When was he ever? I guess so. Like when they were friends, because they were friends for a while. I guess that makes sense. It is an interesting point. Like the dwarf was way more charismatic than the father. The father doesn't do or say anything. He's really bored. Maybe that's important. Maybe we'll find out why that's important. Ah, because he took his sins out. All of his personality. You named all of your friends after it. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Just a way of him removing his humanity. Damn. Not even gonna let him in. Like, not even gonna answer the question. All right, what do you got? He's fine. Oh, damn. You know that doesn't fucking do anything. Yeah, he's just gonna walk out. He turns it into a door. That's so funny. He's not very good at fighting. Like, he doesn't throw punches, but, like, he's just such a good alchemist in general that he just does stuff like that. Where it's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna turn this wave of concrete that you're sending at me into a bunch of stairs. I'm just gonna, like, pop out. Like, see, he even created... Why is there a ladder in there? He even created that. I like how nonchalant about it he is. He's like, oh, no, I'm not very good at fighting. I'm very good at staying alive, though. Come on, you gotta know that's not gonna work. He's already immortal. Oh, that's interesting. Those are just two different types of dragons. You know, two different schools of dragon. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I don't think he's going to answer it right now. Interesting. Okay, let me cook for a second. If the sins are supposed to be the father's sins, right? If they're reflections of him because they were born from his personality, then if Envy wanted human connection, wanted... I guess he never said anything about having a family, but, you know, being surrounded by people that he cared about, right? Then it would stand to reason that the father wanted that at some point as well. And because of the pain that caused him, he probably wanted to remove it. I don't know the exact backstory between all the sins, but I assume all of them are like that in some way, shape, or form, right? Who knows? Who knows? But I guess that's the implication. He wanted, as in doesn't anymore, because he got rid of it. We right? Oh, and he's gone. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I told you we were not going to get any answers. Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good. Then what do you want? What do you want? Are you not already? I thought you were immortal. What can make you more perfect? I thought he was the Philosopher's Stone. But yeah, I knew this is what he was doing, though. I thought he was the Philosopher's Stone. That's how he described himself. But how do you be more perfect than perfect, right? He's already immortal. Does he think just he can get more powerful, that there's just no limit to his power? He already doesn't need, you know, to follow the rules of alchemy. So, like, what more can he really want? But it seems like the type of thing where just power corrupts, right? And just there's no way to be satisfied, especially if you live forever, right? The longer you live, just the more pointless things will be. And the more unattainable things will seem, right? Because it's like, well, I always have more time. I could always go further, but it's never enough, right? Because I can always go further. So it seems like he doesn't have a specific goal in mind, because that's been my big question this whole time, is like, what exactly is he trying to do? I think he's just trying to get like vaguely more powerful. I don't even know if that's possible though, right? Is it really worth it? Because he's already immortal. He's already the strongest person on the planet. So like, what else does he need? Clearly he needs some sort of human connection to regain that connection to his humanity, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. And it is nice that we have that kind of mirrored with Hohenheim coming back to his children and having at least some sort of relationship with them. You know, I wouldn't say, even though I think he left them too early, I don't think he came back too late. It's clear over the last many episodes and stuff that they're trying to redeem him at least a little bit. I still don't fundamentally agree with him leaving when he did, even though I understand it. From the perspective of him just being a character in the TV show, right? He's a very solid, functional character. What I mean by that is that, like, he has a purpose. He serves that purpose, right? And his arc reflects the journey in many ways, right? So in this case, it's reflecting the father needing human connection, not being able to get it, right? Whereas Hohenheim needs to return to it because he had it, lost it over the course of many years, right? But still understand that even though it's only temporary, it doesn't last forever, right? You still need it in your life. So does that mean he's going to defeat him in combat? Probably not. But they are mirrors of each other, right? That's why they literally look the same. You didn't have to make that choice. Wow, could he really just reject him like that? Is it that easy? So he is just a Philosopher's Stone, the entire thing. Did he do this on his own? Interesting. Cast aside your... Interesting. You didn't tell him what he did. Okay. You didn't finish the thought. Whatever. We'll find out eventually. Al could just pick it up. Or fix the ground underneath it. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Marco could do it too. Alchemy makes it easy. Just pop the ground up in that one spot. Who's that with the sword behind them? I don't like that. That doesn't... is that Bradley? It's a sword, right? That's Bradley. Fuck. That's Bradley, right? Who else runs around with just a basic sword like that? How the hell did he get there? Did he just fucking walk? I mean, I knew he wasn't dead because, like, that would have been way too simple. They just needed an excuse to kind of just take him out of the story for a little bit. Take him out of the equation, but, like... Didn't expect them to just walk up like that. Didn't even realize it was him at first. Hell yeah. Aww. Cute. He's blushing. that was so, like... It was barely there. It was hard to tell. It's really light. And it probably is not very easy to see with the little filter or my shader that I have thrown on top here. Little tiny little blushies. That's so adorable. That man deserves love. Hell yeah. We all do. They're gonna keep going. Damn. I mean, you can punch them all you want, but like, how do you keep them down? Everybody that tries to fight them just gets intercepted by someone who can just fight them. No. You were gaslit, bro. Yes. He's not a good gentleman. He offered you power and you just ate it. I'm not one of the ones. Yes, you are. Well, maybe not. Lucky bastard. Don't deserve it. Yeah, she's not happy about it. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Yeah. He still deserves something. Yeah, is there anything you can tell us that we don't already know? That was my thought too. I was just like, well, he might have information. I don't know how much he would really know about what's going on, but like, if he knows anything, it's anything. You got to try to get that information out of him. Well, that's not good. Granted, we saw this. We knew this was going to happen. No. Yep. It's really close to the window. She's not wrong. She's taking command, but like, she doesn't want it. Yeah. I think I said this before, like when it comes to her goals, like she wants influence within the military, right? But I do think at the end of the day, she doesn't want to sit at the top. I think in her heart of hearts, she wants to just be at Briggs forever with her family and just lead at Briggs and just be that general there. I don't think she actually wants to like uproot her life and come here. So I don't think she's really a candidate to take over, and I'm pretty sure that's what that was implying. Yoka desu. Yeah. Awesome. You almost got everything. He's killing it. They're close. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. The last stretch is always the hardest. Or often, I should say. I feel like, you know, we never hear about when the last stretch is not the hardest, especially because it wouldn't make for very good TV. So I don't think it's really important. You always have to ramp things up. That's how these things go, just for the sake of the audience's entertainment. All right. Taking little bits of everything. Yep, don't hold up. Nah, you're still gonna get the last. You need 10 out of 10. I mean, that's what he's doing, but like... yeah. I still think it's a little bit too early to celebrate. There's still a few things that need to be taken care of. No, not the colonel. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Don't want to hear any shit about it. Aww. Yep. Yep. I can't believe he just fucking walked all the way back. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that. Who would have thought, other than everybody? The reason I'm pausing here, though, is just like, I'm just thinking about the radio broadcast that went out where they tried to flip the perspective. So it's like, no, actually, the people in charge were rebelling against Bradley. They're responsible for the attack. That only works if Bradley's not there to come back and say, yeah, no, it was Roy all along. So That's what I'm more worried about, because I think he has depleted forces. He doesn't have, you know, the strict chain of command and the support that he normally does, because they took a lot of the officers already. But the information war, right, the propaganda war, that's what I'm a little bit more worried about. Although he's still going to put up a fucking fight here, especially because he's a homunculus. We're not sure exactly what it's going to take to kill him, if they're going to be even able to. Somebody else might have to do it. I don't know who, but one of our boys, right? You know, Roy or Ed or someone. Scar? I don't know. Who makes the most sense, you know, to kill the king? Who knows? I'm thinking Roy, because maybe Roy would be next in line. I mean, that would kind of put him in the throne. I don't know. But he's back. Why does he have a spyglass? Well, he's not going down without a fight. That's for fucking sure. Ooh, boy. All right, so I think I honestly got through a lot of my thoughts just kind of as you went through there, right? It's really nice to see Hohenheim versus the father again, and like the mental battle between them, because really it's just about like their character development. One threw away his humanity completely. One was afraid of his humanity. The other threw it away briefly, but is now returning to it, right? And is realizing the importance of what he lost. Granted, Hohenheim was always the one that was more connected to other people in general. He's talked about even before Ed now, right? Being in situations where he knows that people he cares about are just going to die, right? And then just not knowing what to do. So even though I will say it over and over again, I do not agree with the timing of when he left his children. I do understand that the show is trying to bring him around, and I respect that because I respect the show. So I'm toning it down over time. I still don't like him, but I respect him as a character, if that makes sense, right? There's a difference between liking a character and understanding like their relevance and importance to the story, right? Because there are plenty of characters that I do not like that I think are phenomenal characters, great for the story. I just fucking don't fuck with them. I wouldn't call Hohenheim a phenomenal character, but I think his flaws do lend to the arc that they're trying to give him, right? I think it was because he was not that great of a father. He actually had room to grow, right? And I still don't think he's going to be that great of a father, but he can be good enough to maybe be in these kids' lives again, right? Because even though he left them too early, it's not really too late to come back. They're still children, right? They could still use some sort of support, some figure in their life, right? Especially as they transition into adulthood, especially as they try to get their bodies back. But as much as it's his fault that they were kind of put in this situation, Hohenheim left their mom to die. Granted, he didn't realize she was going to die, but even after she died, did not come back for years. And that void that was left there, partially by his leaving, and it really started with him leaving, and then the mom's death, caused Ed and Al to lose their bodies in the first place. So he's still responsible for that, right? I still don't fuck with him in that regard, but that doesn't mean that he's completely irredeemable, you know? And again, at the beginning, I hated him because I thought he was the bad guy. That was part of it too. I still don't fuck with the deadbeat dad part. But like, he's learning, and you know, it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the potential to be a good father, at least a relatively good father. He's still not going to be perfect because he never was, and he's such a special in terms of just being different. Like he just doesn't operate under the same rules. That's what caused this problem in the first place. So it's not going to be ideal, but it's better than nothing. Other than that, I do like the small, still haven't seen the big moment of Olivier really acknowledging her brother, but just the small moments, you can tell that she was proud of him when he helped take down Sloth. Now that he's taking charge, especially because he was given the opportunity to leave and chose not to, right? Like I said before, that was her big problem with him. So I think she respects him a lot more now, but there's still a lot going on. So let's get through all that first. King being back, not good. Granted, I'm not really worried about his forces, but like, he can cause enough damage to really cause a problem. And he doesn't even need to cause destruction to do so, right? He could just be a pest. Because, you know, he's not going to die easily. He's not going to roll over. So our people are still going to have to figure that out. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully sometime soon. I mean, for me, it'll be right away. Unless it's just not in the next episode, but I'm going to watch it in just a second. Before I do that, though, I just want to remind you to hit the buttons for me. You know the ones, YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, subscribe button, bell as well. I can't thank you enough. I will talk to you guys soon. Good night, sweet princedom.